Everyone wants a dog that's loyal, strong, and beautiful. And then they meet the Rhodesian Ridgeback, regal, silent, majestic. But behind those amber eyes lies a reality that shocks most first-time owners. Living with a Ridgeback is not like living with any ordinary dog. It's like sharing space with a proud, ancient soul. A soul that will test your patience, challenge your leadership, and if you're worthy, guard your life with a devotion so deep it doesn't need to be spoken. But the truth? Most people aren't ready for what it really means to live with this breed. People are drawn in by the Ridgeback's calm demeanor, its low-maintenance coat, and its reputation as a lion hunter. They imagine a powerful yet manageable companion, strong but obedient, independent but affectionate. And then reality hits. You tell them, "Come," and they just look at you like, "Why? Convince me." You try the usual dog training tricks and this dog just yawns. That's when it starts to dawn on you. This is not a dog that follows. This is a dog that chooses to walk with you. And if you don't earn their respect, they won't even look back. Here's a truth nobody tells you. Ridgebacks are emotionally distant, but not disconnected. They're not the dog that jumps on your lap and begs for pets. They're the kind that watches you from across the room, alert, aware, present, but always holding just a piece of themselves back. You have to work for their affection. You have to prove that you're worth it. And once you do, that silent connection becomes everything. It's not loud, it's not needy, but it's there, unbreakable. Still, many people misinterpret that distance as stubbornness or aloofness. It's not. It's depth. And let's talk about energy. Ridgebacks aren't hyper, but that doesn't mean they don't need work. Their endurance is unreal. They were bred to run for hours, track lions, and think on the move. A walk around the block isn't going to cut it. These dogs need stimulation, structure, and purpose. If you slack off, they won't bark or tear up your couch. They'll just withdraw or start making their own decisions. And trust me, a self-directed Ridgeback is a force of nature, and not always in a good way. Are they aggressive? No, but they will stand their ground. They're naturally reserved with strangers, often indifferent to other dogs, and they don't tolerate being pushed around. A Ridgeback doesn't need to growl to make you back off. Its stare alone does the job. That's why socialization is non-negotiable. You need to guide their instincts, not suppress them. Because under pressure, a poorly raised Ridgeback will not back down. And if you're not in control, that's a recipe for trouble. But now, let's be real about the good. When you put in the work, a Ridgeback gives back in ways no other breed can. They're intuitive protectors. They don't just sense your mood, they move with it. You don't need to speak. They just know. They'll lie by your feet during your worst days and scan the horizon when you're walking alone. They don't need to prove anything to anyone. They just are. That quiet confidence? It becomes part of your home, your rhythm, your life. And here's what no one ever says out loud. Living with a Ridgeback isn't about control. It's about partnership. You don't dominate them. You don't bribe them. You rise to meet them. You lead with calm energy, not force. You earn their loyalty with consistency, not commands. And in return, you gain something rare. A companion who doesn't just love you, but respects you, walks beside you, and stands between you and the world when it matters most. So, are you really ready to live with a Ridgeback? Not just own one, live with one. If that idea excites you more than it scares you, you just might be the kind of person this breed was born to follow. Let me know in the comments. Could you handle the truth about Ridgeback life? And if you're curious how they compare to intense breeds like Belgian Malinois or Rottweilers, click the next video. It's an eye-opener you don't want to miss.